Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have a lot of kind of bad news kind of floating around all throughout these past few days in regards to a lot of consoles being canceled. We've had a lot, and I mean a lot of places, all in those various forms of these in Target, PS Direct, Walmart, and even a little bit of Best Buy, all having some major issues being canceled. So I kind of want to go and throw in some tips and tricks and also more so kind of talk about and report on it because it's just been kind of a widespread issue, and one of them has almost never actually happened to before is the PlayStation Direct. So we just have a lot of kind of little drama going on throughout this weekend, and hopefully none of you guys have been affected by that, because even as of right now, a lot of orders from the previous Walmart drops are still not even literally arriving, and they've still been over a month. And that also is probably a big reason why we'd even see a Walmart restock throughout this past week. So a lot of things to go and talk about, a lot of things to mention. As I mentioned, if you guys are affected by this, leave a comment down below, and as well, make sure you guys have a lot of things I'll talk about throughout the video, but just a lot of small features you guys want to make sure you guys don't do, because I don't want you guys to have to deal with any canceled or just not getting your consoles at all. Especially with the holiday season making things probably a little bit harder in the near future. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Go and base you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. And let's go and dive in the video itself. So, as I mentioned, a lot of folks have been having their orders canceled, and it makes me so sad. Mainly because I know how long some people have been waiting for, upwards of over a year. And with the holidays kind of coming on up, we've also been seeing a lot more brand new parents, moms, dads, and also people trying to go and surprise their spouses. So it is hard to get these consoles. And with the fact that we've also had these now banking issues, various other issues, and even just random cancellations that we're seeing with the PlayStation Direct, it's all around just not a fun time. So we actually have a pretty cool article over here from Giving Intel who kind of talked about this. I'm going to kind of chime in my own thoughts and words on this as we kind of look through it as well. And as I mentioned, if you guys had this issue happen to you guys, I literally want to give you a hug. Like, it's not fun. I've actually had some of my orders as well get canceled too. It's just a disappointment. It just makes you sick. So you think you're gonna have it, you think the order ID is all good, and then you see this happen and you just want to go and cry. So I give you guys permission to go and cry. But basically, like I said, we have a little thing to go and talk about over here. So let's go and, well, talk about it. So basically, some gamers have landed a PS5 and Xbox Series X just to get their orders canceled. Here's how to stop this from happening. So basically, as you guys know, a lot of the restocks are selling out a little bit instantly. As we even saw with Best Buy. Best Buy was basically sold out in 20 minutes, and that was with multiple waves of stock every few minutes. And basically, the consoles were, well, just not good. Like, they were just, the stock wasn't really fully there. And same with Target. We actually saw a lot of people who were actually literally ordering their Target consoles, and then the second they try to arrive up at stores, or in general just have the emails like 20 minutes later, they had a lot of issues. Sometimes it's the actual retailer, sometimes it's banks, sometimes it's credit cards, and all of that. And of course, Walmart, GameStop, and PlayStation Directs have all recently been reported to cancel their Xbox Series X's and PS5 orders. So this actually is a really kind of nice article and things I almost want to recommend you guys to go do as well. So basically go and avoid your orders from getting canceled on top of this. So a lot of people have this, and I myself even got a PS5 from Best Buy to go give away to you guys out there, and I even had the same thing. I had my own credit card company, Capital One, go and have to send me a text, and throughout that, I was afraid my order got canceled because I usually don't use this credit card itself, and I had to go and respond with a really quick yes, and also the email check, I had to go double check. So sometimes people actually do not go and realize that, and sometimes their banks automatically flag a big purchase, especially for some places like, say, Best Buy or Target, where you actually might be buying an item, namely your PS5 or Xbox, like 50 miles away, 100 miles away. Sometimes for the Best Buy stuff, we were seeing people up to 150 miles away that people were getting that. So I always try to remind you guys on this, but if you guys are having these issues, go and call your bank, go and message your bank, tell them like, hey, like, we're gonna be making some big purchases, maybe it's for Christmas or the holidays. Always go and double check that. And also same with your credit limit. We've also had some people who bought groceries, they had a small credit limit, and then they basically got, just done. That's done too as well. And we also did go and touch on this too as well on this, where basically PayPal and gift cards, especially for Walmart, and sometimes for other various retailers too as well that take a while to go and ship, actually sometimes have your orders fully canceled. And we've been seeing those happen a lot when it comes to the normal Walmart orders, because it takes more than 30 days for them to get their orders out. And basically, there's a big struggle with it. So make sure if you guys do get your stuff, try your best to avoid PayPal and gift cards if you guys can. We've also been seeing people also trying to order more than one. Now, this is kind of a given. Usually most stores are like, you get a one and done. But I do understand that there are sometimes legitimate people that are buying consoles, family members or people with like 2, 3, 4 kids, or maybe someone that wants to buy one for themselves and maybe for like their brother or someone like that. So if you guys can, this is not necessarily really like a tip for scalpers. It's been over a year, and at the same time, scalpers already know the format to get it. But sometimes if you guys need to, and you guys are legitimate buyers, and I'm sure a scalper is not watching this video for this long, so don't blame me in the comments for that. Just make a second account. If you guys are someone for like a Target, Walmart, Best Buy, or whatever, and they only allow you to get one console, I would say basically just go and make a second account. Now, I'm sure I'll have a comment down there below, be like, you're just helping scalpers. Trust me, scalpers thought about this literally the first day the consoles came out. So don't blame me on this one, but I know some parents out there have issues because they have maybe like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids, or like someone bought a console for themselves and want to buy it for their brother. So always keep that in mind when it comes to this. And as well, it's kind of an overall kind of an easy thing for this. Sometimes there is oversold stock. And that actually happens a lot, and why sometimes your orders get canceled, because whenever you guys go and get your consoles, like there's 1,000 people trying to buy it all at once. And then you can even maybe have an order like basically in the confirmation window, but maybe someone literally clicked on the confirm literally 1 second, 1 millisecond before you did, and just by the order of the system, like that awkward like scrolling page, maybe there's 10 orders all at once and you were unlucky and you got the 8th order. So sometimes they just have to go and cancel the orders right afterwards. And I feel like that's kind of a big thing we saw. More so say for the Target drop that happened yesterday. A lot of people are just trying to spam it. They have like a 5-minute period, if even that, to put their credit cards and everything all situated. And a lot of folks out there are getting their consoles all stolen. But a few other things besides this, just on the article itself. We have been seeing PlayStation Direct orders actually getting canceled, which has almost never happened before. So I want you guys to remind yourselves when it comes to places like FedEx, which they do their shipping on, and sometimes the retailers themselves do return it. If you guys ever need to also go and change your shipping address, either to like your local FedEx place, sometimes there is a way to go and just pick up at like a local delivery hub, and it also helps out against like, people trying to steal your packages, late to like arrivals, or just basically sometimes bad shipping, like if someone just leaves a console overnight. So if you guys can, make sure you guys also do that and have your normal in-store pickup. As well, if you guys ever have your Walmart orders, which as we've mentioned, we've been seeing a lot more big mass canceled orders from Walmart, go and contact live support. On very rare cases, they'll give you another chance to go buy your console. But as well, a lot of the times, if your order has been canceled or very, very far delayed, you guys also do get gift cards, like whether it's like a $50 gift card for future purchases, or sometimes you guys just also have a chance to get your consoles faster if you complain. Now, it's a bit harder when it comes to canceled orders because we have been seeing this happen a lot. And once again, it is a little bit scary that the PlayStation Direct has done it because they've done probably hundreds of directs and we haven't really seen them ever mass cancel and mass recall consoles. It could have maybe been a bad batch, could have maybe oversold. We're not entirely super sure. I probably would have been okay if they just waited for a few weeks and just like sent out a notice or whatever, but it's really bad because we've never really seen that. Same thing too as well. I mean, at least we see it for Target. We kind of get that, but overall, it's just not fun to go and see. And we've also been seeing a few instances of GameStop bundles being non-delivered by FedEx. So on top of this, with all the canceled orders too, I think it's okay to be a Karen. Like, I don't want to be like someone who fully pushes it a lot, but if you guys have an issue with your orders, complain to the live chats, complain to the companies, especially if you rightfully were supposed to go get it, and you guys kind of got, just they just didn't get it for whatever reason. Get like a gift card, get some money back. It's not the best thing because I know it's going to probably get a little bit harder to get the consoles as the holiday season kind of progresses, but at least that will go give you a chance to obviously at least get like a gift card in the future. And then same thing too, as well as we mentioned for some of the various places, if they're going to be sitting on stock for a while, do not go and buy them with PayPal or gift cards. We've been getting a lot of canceled orders. And as well, if you guys are ever going to be sometimes these orders are weird. You have to like change your locations or have to change your delivery times or whatever. Like I said, please go have them delivered to your local hubs, your local just mail place, like UPS, whatever it is, whatever is near you, and try to go pick it up from there. But it does kind of stink. And if you guys have had these issues before, we've been seeing loads and loads of canceled orders everywhere in every big retailer. And that's why I personally like the walk-ins, because people walk into the stores, get their stock, and just end all be all good. And I actually do like a lot more retailers doing that. But it does kind of stink because we're just not seeing as much as we wish we probably could. And I really wish I personally could see a lot more too as well. And it stinks that we're seeing people have their orders canceled, because I've seen a few people even tweet at me and being like, what do I do now? And it's always stinks because sometimes they can't really do that much if the retailer itself is not a good retailer. So I just want to give you guys the report that we have been seeing orders being canceled, so small little tricks to kind of avoid it. And as well, I just hope you guys all get your console sooner rather than later. And I just appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well. Link down below. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stack and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Stories linked down below, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Love you guys.